Hey everyone, this is Kevin T. Rodriguez, film critic of iCritic.net, and we got to talk about MoviePass again. Specifically, we have to talk about the news that MoviePass has suspended a small percentage of people for abusing this little bad boy. Whereas they claim that this card, which is to be used for 2D showings only, not 3D or IMAX, and this includes you should not, under any circumstance, put like a $5 bill down at the box office to pay off the difference and then swipe this card. That's a no-no. But they have claimed that people have been using this card to see 3D and IMAX or premium experience movies that the card was not designed to do. And as a result, their accounts have been deactivated and there is no getting them back. Now, people have had mixed results on getting the accounts reactivated. Getting the accounts reactivated is not impossible. You can do it. I don't know exactly how you prove your case, but some people have done it. But the question is, if this is a mistake that's happening, why is it happening at all, and is there a solution? Now, I don't know why it's happening, although I have a theory. Sometimes when you swipe the card and you pay a certain ticket price, sometimes the ticket price does not match up with what MoviePass has in their system for what a ticket will cost at that theater or even at that time. For example, I have read stories that there have been Indian Bollywood movies that people go to see. 2D fully falls under MoviePass's guidelines. They select it on the app. They swipe it. However, because it's a Bollywood film, the theater normally charges an extra $1 to help kind of cover the cost because there's not going to sell a lot of tickets. Well, MoviePass has an issue with that because now there's a price difference, and there you have it. But is that the customer's fault? No, it's not. And MoviePass, there is a solution so that you can cut down a lot of these unnecessary false account deactivations. And strangely enough, you had it at a time when you didn't need it, and now you need it at a time you don't have it when you need it. And that is a simple one where MoviePass used to have it where you took a picture of the ticket stub. After you bought the ticket, it would ask you to take a picture of the stub. It took like 2 seconds. And that would verify that you were seeing the correct movie at the correct time for the correct price. Now, when they had this thing, I had the MoviePass that was $99, that was unlimited. IMAX 3D, regular 3D, premium screen, didn't matter. I could see any movie I wanted to. Why was I being asked to verify tickets? I don't know exactly. I think they just wanted to make sure I wasn't seeing the same movie twice, but that's all I could think about. And it was pretty unnecessary, and I know my dad hated doing this. My dad hated taking pictures of the ticket stubs, and he would definitely dislike having to do that again. Unfortunately, this is by far the easiest way to ensure that people are seeing the movies they're seeing at the standard 2D price, because this accomplishes some very laughable goals, because each ticket has like little notifications on the ticket on if it's a special attribute. If it's in 3D, it'll say 3D somewhere. If it's an XD screen, it'll say XD somewhere. If it's IMAX, you can be sure it'll say IMAX. So here's what I recommend. I recommend MoviePass bring that feature back to the app. Again, it takes a couple seconds to do. After they buy the ticket, they have to take a picture of the stub. Therefore, if there is a price discrepancy on the app, someone has a picture to compare to so they can see whether or not there was a special attribute involved in buying the ticket. So let's say, for example, like this is an easy situation. Transformers The Last Night came out on the 4th of July last year. That's a Tuesday. And if you saw at Cinemark, they had signs up saying that because it was a brand new release, it would not be discounted for their Tuesday discount, which is usually $5.50. Now, if you checked into the movie that day and swiped the card, the ticket would have been $12. Well, that would obviously trigger the system to think it was probably a special attribute to the movie. Well, by taking a picture of the ticket stub, you can see that no, there was no special attribute. It was a standard 2D ticket that, for whatever reason, they charged the full price for. And that's just like one of the many reasons how this system, this picture system, can save both MoviePass and their customers a lot of hassle in figuring out which accounts may have falsely been flagged and deactivated, as opposed to which accounts were rightfully flagged and deactivated. And of course, you have to have like a 3-strike rule. Like if someone forgets to take a picture of a movie ticket, you know what? Don't cancel their account just for that. You know, kind of give them a heads up if they miss it like 3 or 4 times. Then that's an issue, because that would in itself trigger the system. But I think the ticket pictures need to come back, because what kills me about this is when people get these emails saying you've been deactivated because you use it for a premium ticket. Well, how do they prove that they didn't? That's kind of a hard thing to prove. And I think it would just be good to document the evidence in advance, and hopefully it can save people a lot of hassle. But what do you folks think? Would you welcome this? Would you think this is too much of a hassle? I would love to know. Comment below. Like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy the videos I make, consider becoming a patron. Member for $1 a month. Every little bit helps to make more content. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.